Dear viewers, in this video I'm going to discuss Hexagon business growth model. Now, what is Hexagon business growth model? Basically, it is not something that you find on the website as a traditional model. Probably with this type of title you may be familiar with various concepts, but essentially this model is based on my personal experience spanning over almost 3 decades in different industries. And based on my personal experience, I identified 6 key factors that I personally believe are of vital importance if you really want to grow your business, especially if you are a small and medium sized business. So let's explore what these 6 important factors are. Here is the disclaimer, because this video is only for educational purposes. Now, the first factor that may be of relevance and importance for the growth of any business is the skills and experience. This is something that is based on common sense. If you want to start any new business, the first question that you're going to put yourself is, do you have the required skills and expertise, and do you have the required experience? If the answer is in the affirmative, definitely you're going to start that business, because there is no substitute for skills and experience. So whenever you have to start any business, first of all, ask this question to yourself. Do you possess those skills and experience that are essential to run that business? Don't try to copy or follow others, because they might have those skills and experience. And if without these 2 important attributes you try to start that business, you may end up nowhere, or you may be incurring losses. Second important factor is business capital. Now, this business capital may be available either in the form of equity, that is your own investment in the business, or you might have borrowed money in the form of debenture or debt. Now, whatever business you have to start, we know that some form of capital is essential for that business. Even for a small business, you need to have some form of capital. And especially if you are a beginner in a business, you must be familiar with the fact that your primary source of investment or business capital is equity. That is, it's your own money. Unless you have very good credit history or you have sufficient collateral for your bank satisfaction, only then you may be able to have access to debt capital. So for majority of the people, when we use the term business capital, this would imply equity. So whenever you have to start a business, you need to have sufficient equity at your disposal that you can invest in your business for earning future profits. Now, third important factor is market segment. Now, this is something natural. For example, if you want to introduce or you want to sell certain products or services, one approach may be that, okay, I'm going to provide this product or service to the market at large. But empirical evidence suggests that this is not the right approach. We need to segment market. We need to divide market into different categories, because evidence suggests that each segment or category possess its unique attributes. So it is easy for you to identify those attributes and then satisfy their specific demand. For example, your segment may be based on gender, it may be based on income level, or it may be based on age groups or geographical regions, and so on and so on. So market segmentation is another key factor that you need to keep in mind. If you want to really make your business a success story, first of all, you must identify the segment. Study that segment thoroughly. What are their specific demands? What is their purchasing power? What type of fashion or trends they are looking for? Only then you will be in a position to provide those specific goods and services which are demanded by that market segment. Another important factor is the pricing strategy. So when you have to launch a new product or service, the first question that may come into your mind is that what price I'm going to charge. Probably you don't have any historical cost data available with you. Now, there could be different pricing strategies that may be adopted by different businesses, but 2 important pricing strategies that may be relevant. One, that is called market penetration. So it means you're going to introduce your product or service with a lower cost vis-a-vis your competitors, lower price vis-a-vis your competitors. So probably this may work as a booster. People may be attracted towards your product probably on the basis of low price that you're going to charge. So it means that you anticipate that you're going to penetrate the market in the shortest possible time. Especially this strategy may be relevant when the product or service that you're going to offer has so many close substitutes and there is intense competition in the market. Alternatively, another important strategy is called price skimming policies. In this case, if you believe that your product or service is so unique that people are willing to pay a high price for that and probably there are no close substitutes available, then probably you go for that strategy. But anyway, there are other models available also, but whatever those models are, their complexion would fall within these two extremes, that is market penetration and price skimming policy. And this you have to decide based on the attributes of your product or service that you intend to introduce to the potential customer. Now, another important factor for your business growth is marketing, because without marketing, it is something that everything is hidden in the darkness. Your potential customers, your prospective customers don't know what you are, especially if you're a new business. So you have to spend a lot of money on marketing. Now there are different channels available for marketing, from traditional channels to high-tech channels, more advanced channels. Like for example, now people use Facebook platform, social media platform like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or probably they may be engaged in networking events, or probably they're going to go for email marketing and so on and so on. But whatever medium for marketing you select, you should be very clear on that who is your audience, what is your target market, and whether through that particular marketing medium you can reach that market segment or not. If the answer is in the affirmative, definitely you're going to make a success story. Otherwise, in spite of all your good intentions, you may not be able to achieve the targets set for your business. And the final factor in this case is customer support and after sales service. Many people believe that probably if they are going to sell certain goods, say durable goods, for example, or certain one-off services, they might think that okay, once the service or the product is being provided, so probably this customer is not going to come back. No, this is not the right approach. There's every possibility that once you have provided satisfactory level of service or you have provided a quality product to your customer, then that customer will become your permanent customer. And even if they don't become your permanent customer because probably they don't need those services or goods in the future, but they may become good ambassadors for your brand. So it means once you sell your product and service, there should be a very strong after sales service mechanism available, or what you call it, the customer support mechanism. So if the customer have any query about that product or service that you have sold, or if they have any problem, you should be readily available to address that issue. And in this way, you're going to win the heart of your customer. They may become your good ambassadors, and then they're going to really provide a big boost to your future sales. I hope you enjoyed this video. For future updates, please do subscribe our channel. It's absolutely free. Thank you for watching.